All right, we are joined by head coach Gary Joseph of the Katy Tigers. Coach, congratulations on getting back to the state championship game. What's this like for you and your staff and your guys to be heading up to Arlington this week to play for it all?
It's an exciting time. It's kind of a very fulfilling thing because of all the pandemic and all the stuff that's been going on. It's really a gratifying thing for us and for our kids.
Coach, 1 to 10, this is Matt. Just on a scale of 1 to 10, how difficult was this season to manage for a head coaching and their staff?
10, no question about that. We stopped about 4 times this year and had to have our whole team tested and stuff. And you have to sit there and take them out, get them tested, and get the results back and things. And it's just the day-to-day stuff, the day-to-day preparation stuff. You try to be prepared, and it changes. It's very, as they call, fluid and stuff. And it's a tough thing on the kids, it's a tough thing on the coaches, and really it's tough on everybody. But it's not something I guess was not very avoidable.
And the job that Caleb Koger has done to come in and play quarterback in a situation that you probably didn't foresee happening at the beginning of the year. Talk about his development through the season, because I think he has just developed over the season at quarterback. What have you seen from him?
I think that's the big thing is he's developed and he's gotten better. I think early in the year, the thing that we told him is he was trying to be something he wasn't, and you had to be true to yourself and be who you are. And that's our expectation of you, and be, who you are every day at practice and things. And once he got past that, I think he started gaining confidence, and the kid had confidence in him from the very beginning, but you could see the maturity growing. That was important.
Coach, tell us a couple keys to this game. I mean, it's another big matchup with you guys. Y'all know each other. Cedar Hill, Katy. I mean, this is blue bloods of Texas football. But what are keys for you all in this game?
No question. We have to sit there and be able to control the tempo of the game. We can't turn it to a track meet. We're going to have to take care of the football, and defensively, we're going to have to keep them in front of us, and we're going to have to sit there and tackle extremely well. And we sit there and have to tackle well, keep them in front of us, and we've got to make plays. I was talking to a coach today, and they played them, and they were 13 of 16 on third down conversions against them. We can't have that. We're going to have to sit there and find a way to get them off the field.
And at Katy, we always know y'all have great running backs. That's just been the mantra of this program, great running backs over the years. And this year, you kind of have the blessing of having 2 great running backs, and they're brothers, Jalen and Seth. What's it been like for you to watch these 2 guys, these 2 brothers, have the season that they've had for your program?
Well, we know, you're right. We have to be able to have good running backs here. But, Seth, we're hoping to be able to, and let him grow up and mature. But we had a little injuries early on, and he took the position. He won the position. He wasn't given anything. And to have 2 brothers like that complement each other, they've got 2 very different running styles and stuff. It's been a good thing for us. When you run football like we do, you have to have 2 backs and stuff, and to sit there and do that with him and his brother has been really, really a blessing for us. Like I said, I think there's no jealousy there or anything. They understand if they need to take a blow, the brother's coming in for them. So it's been a good thing. Hopefully it'll continue for 1 more week.
Hey, Coach, you got a team of alphas, right? You've got Shepard Bowling. If I'm the outsider looking in, I'm like, Shepard Bowling's the guy, or Ty Canada's the guy, or some of your guys in the defensive backfield are the guys. But who is the alpha dog in that locker room? I always love to know kind of who is the voice in the locker room on that team.
I don't know if we have one singular one. We have a lot of different kids and stuff. Defensively, it's probably our safety, Dalton Johnson. And I think that, he's a 3-year starter and he understands the expectations. But Shep understands, and a lot of those kids, like I said, Kanye's, it's his second year to start. And we have some kids that have some experience. I think Cohen Dearman, our nose guard, doesn't get near enough credit for. And when he speaks, they listen. He doesn't talk a whole lot, but when he does, they do. So it's just like I said, that's great. They have great that kind of senior leadership, and that's where I'm at right now. Like I said, it's just a growing process for us.
Well, Coach, you take on Cedar Hill later this week for the state championship. If your team comes out victorious, it'll be number 9 for the program overall. It'd be the first since 2015. What would it mean to this Katy community? I mean, when we're at games, Katy fans show up. I mean, they come out in droves, the flags on the cars, everything. I mean, they love Katy football. What would it mean to this community to bring home that trophy back to Katy?
I think it'd be a great thing for them, and knowing what our kids have had to go through to sit there and be able to do this. It's just, an amazing fact and stuff. Yeah, I think that's an important thing right now. And, we have to, we're going to have to sit there and play extremely well. But I think, the expectations, it's hard to sometimes to meet the expectations. And the expectations are unrealistic, but it can be a goal. And, the kids have had this goal to sit there and get there. And I told them the objective wasn't just to get there. The objective was to play to win. So we'll see.
And finally, Coach, sometimes a loss can help a team and propel them to an amazing run. And nobody likes to lose. But that loss against Tompkins, did that almost refocus and recalibrate y'all's team to make this type of run?
I think it did, and when you haven't lost a district game, and as long as we haven't lost one, I think you kind of take things for granted, and I think we made it. And I really felt like, after the game, that, the kids got in a situation that you don't want to be in. They were playing not to lose instead of playing to win. And I think they understood after that they had to go out there and relax, be confident in what they're doing, and play the game to win. And I think it refocused us a little bit. It was a very humbling experience and stuff, but it in the long run, it may have helped.
All right, well, it is Coach Gary Joseph of the Katy Tigers. Coach, congratulations on getting to the state championship game. We wish your team the best of luck, and we always appreciate your time talking to us over here at VYPE. Love the program you run and everything over there with the Katy Tigers. Best of luck later this week.
Thank you so much. Appreciate it.
What's up, everybody? Hey, if you love that video, go like it, comment, and also spike it, the subscribe button, to follow all of our videos on our YouTube channel to keep up with all of the great content we're pushing out on a daily basis.